And automakers got just what they wanted, another $2 billion in cash for Clunkers funding. The question is whether it'll work as well as the first round. Our Greg Miles is covering the story. He joins us. Greg, so how will this round be different from the first one?
Well, I'll tell you, many auto executives are hoping that this additional program is going to really provide a booster shot, to car demand over the next few months, even the next year, But the big question here really is whether demand is going to remain strong or sales are going to rise after this program ends. Now, remember that first $1 billion that was spent came mostly from used car buyers who really purchased cars for the first time in years. They were out of the market until now. But George Augustidis, an analyst at CSM Worldwide, he says that the new $2 billion will attract many new car consumers to buy right now who had planned to purchase later, perhaps in November or December. Now, the problem here is that he estimates that that new car buyers will account for about 300,000 units in car sales. That's about 60% of the total. And the problem is that that's equivalent to 15 to 20% of sales in November and December. That's an estimate combined. So you could see a drop-off after that if automakers don't offer their own incentives or if the economy doesn't continue to recover.
And Greg, lower auto inventories may make it harder this time around for consumers. Explain that.
Yeah, that's right, because, the sharp rise in sales has dramatically depleted inventories across the industry, especially for some very popular models, including the Ford Focus, the Ford Escape, also the Dodge Caliber. Now, I spoke with Bruce Bendel. He's the CEO of major automotive companies. He sells 20,000 new and used cars per year in the New York area. He says the consumers may not find the color or options they want at their local dealer. They may have to shop at 2 or 3 dealers to find what they want, or in fact, they may not get what they want, and they may start looking at other new models, other fuel-efficient cars.
So what new models, then, will these consumers likely buy if, as you're saying, they can't get the top ones?
I got some numbers, some cars that you probably haven't heard of. They're not familiar. You've got the Hyundai Accent, which, by the way, the quality is very high there. Hyundai soared in the quality ratings. You've got the Chevy Aveo, the Kia Ria, the Suzuki SX4, and the Mazda 3. And by the way, these companies are still offering oftentimes very heavy incentives to get you to come in and buy. They always want your business.
That's a fact. All right, Greg Miles, thanks as always.